guys, and welcome back to my channel and my blog. Today I will be doing a video on life hacks, beauty hacks, tips and tricks really. Kind of a couple of reviews as well on a few products that I have. If you want to know about my tips and tricks, then please keep watching. So I'm going to start off with skin and something that I bought recently, and I'd like to sort of give my opinion on it. So yeah, let me just get it. So it is the PMD. That's basically your personal microdermabrasion kit. So it comes with the actual PMD itself. It comes with a few different heads. It comes with ones that you can use on your body and on your face, and then this one is for when you use it on your body. One of the heads, and obviously the charger. I can't remember exactly how much it cost me. I think it was about 60 quid or so. I've seen quite a few mixed reviews about this. I think it's on how you actually use it, because you can't use it until you watch the DVD that they've sent out with the kit. You can't use it until you've watched that, because it basically explains what it is, what it does, how you use it, because if you use it wrongly you can actually end up damaging your skin. So yeah, I got it in pink, and I started off with the first head that they give you. So basically it's almost like a sander, which sounds weird, but let me just do that. So if you take the head off, that's another bit that you can take out. So can't actually get out. So that's a little tip that you can change. This is the next tip up from the starter one. So I've already used the starter one, I'm now using this one, and there are ones that are slightly more abrasive, but yeah, that's how you change the tip, and you just literally screw this back on. So it's basically like a suction, so it's sucking your skin to the sanding bit, and then it basically takes the first layer of your skin off. So in the video it explains that you can't go over the same area more than twice. So basically if you do that, then you're going to really irritate the skin. You're going to take more than one layer off, so you could end up with like red dry patches all over your skin, which I noticed some of the people that were doing the reviews said that they came up with blotches and like really dry patches, but that must be because you're not using it right, maybe, because I haven't had that, and I've been using it really careful, and I've been making sure that I only ever go over it twice, and I don't go over it any more than that. Even if I make a mistake or something, I'll just leave it. So I think the people that have been saying that, they've actually been going over the same area more than twice, which is why they've had red patches and dry skin. So basically you have to plug it into the mains, and you turn it on, and you're supposed to pull your skin taut and then just go up the skin, and you can either go along and go over it again, or you go along and you just keep going along and then go back and go over it. It doesn't hurt, but you can just feel that it's doing something, and then after you've dragged it up you get like this sort of collection of dead skin at the end, so you literally just wipe that away. I've been using it once a week, so I've done it every Sunday night for 3 weeks now. I think it is 3 weeks, and I have noticed that my skin's a lot smoother. My acne's a bit better as well, like generally. I mean, obviously I still get the sort of little random ones that come up, but like overall it's a lot better. I mean, when I first did it I didn't really notice anything drastic, apart from that your skin feels so soft after you've done it, but they do say that when you use it not to put any makeup on afterwards. That's why I've been doing it in the evenings, and it also means that any products you put on your skin after doing it, your skin like absorbs even more, because you've got rid of that dead layer of skin. If you obviously put on your moisturiser, it's going to be a lot more beneficial than if you were to put it on when you haven't taken that first layer off, or your cleanser or anything like that. So it's good in that respect. So if you do have acne, I would suggest not going over the actual acne with the dermabrasion. Like, don't go over it, go around it, because then you don't want to spread it to other parts of your skin. So if you do have acne, I would advise obviously avoiding any mega breakouts that you have. But if you've got ones that are like under the skin, or the usual little tiny little dots, then obviously you can go over them. But when you've got something that's quite large, or something that is painful, it's obviously got pus or whatever in it, don't go over the actual spot, go around it, because I think that can make it worse, and then that will lead to you spreading the bacteria on other places around your face, and then it'll make you break out even more. So that's one thing I would definitely say. So yeah, like if you are acne prone, it's quite good, because then you can obviously put your acne creams on after taking the first layer of skin off, and then it'll be more effective. So yeah, there are a couple of good things I'd say about it. Bad things, I would say it takes a while to see any effects. I mean, I've only used it 3 times over the course of 3 weeks. So I would say that it's going to take time to see results, and obviously making sure that you don't go over the same spot area more than twice, because if you do make a mistake, then it's like a big fuck up. Like, obviously you're not going to die, but you'll have a rough, dry, red patch for like a couple of days. I mean, after you've used it anyway, like, your skin is a little bit red, but it's going to be anyway, isn't it? Because you've just taken the first layer of skin off, so it's going to be a little bit red. So that's why you do it in the evening before you go to bed. I mean, I can't really think of anything really mega negative to say about it. It does claim that if you use it weekly, it will reduce blemishes, clear pores, minimise fine lines and wrinkles, and even out your skin tone and texture. I mean, I would say in terms of wrinkles, not that I have got any yet, but I've got like smile lines and here. I would say that it has definitely made those smoother. They're not as prominent as they were before. So you used to have like this little line around here. It's like a little muzzle thing, I don't know. And then here, like when I'm like frowning at people, I get like the lines. Yeah, it has helped with blemishes. I'm going to put a link down below for this if you are interested. Derma-rolling. So, ages ago I came across someone's YouTube channel, and they mentioned derma-rolling, and they had quite a few good results from it, and ever since then I've been derma-rolling regularly, and it honestly is amazing. They did recommend like a really expensive derma-roller that you buy online, and you get the cleaning stuff with it and whatever, but you don't need to. Go on eBay and type in derma-roller, and there'll be loads coming up. I mean, there'll be some from like China, I mean there's some from the UK as well, but if you're starting out, get the very small needles, because basically what it is, it's a roller with tiny little needles. So this is my larger one, and this is my smaller one. I think this is 0.5 mil. Yeah, if you go on to eBay, and it will come up with the sizing, go for the smallest size first. I have the smaller size, 0.5, and I think this is 1.5. So yeah, these are the ones that I use. You'll probably see them on eBay. They're the same colours and same style. Derma-rolling is something that tricks your skin into thinking it's been damaged, so it produces more collagen to heal the skin and to heal that injury. But because what you're doing is so tiny, you're having like putting so many tiny little holes in your skin, it's not noticeable that you've got an injury, but your skin thinks it has, so it produces more collagen, so then your skin starts to smooth out better, it's more plump. Like acne, it really helps with acne. Professional ones, they'll be longer and they'll penetrate deeper into the skin, so it'll be more effective, but this is like just as good for something as at home. I mean, derma-rolling, I think it costs like 200 quid or something a session. I mean, yeah, it's professional and it'll be more effective, but if you can do it at home more often, then why not, as long as you're doing it properly. So yeah, what I do is I have my Derma-roller, so I've got clean skin, I've washed it, I've gotten everything off my skin. If I've already used this before, I will literally stick this in boiling hot water. I will boil the kettle, put the water in a cup and stick this in there and leave it in there for a few minutes and swirl it around as well, just to make sure it's not dirty. And then just run it under the tap to wash off anything on there. And then just sort of flick it around to dry it off a little bit. And then you basically get it and you just roller it up and down your skin. You have to do it quite hard for it to actually have effect. It will hurt a little bit. Some places it will feel ticklish, like on your forehead it will make you feel like you want to sneeze. But don't do it obviously in the under eye area, because that's where your skin is the thinnest and most sensitive, so don't do it around there. So yeah, you literally just go up and down using the roller. Try not to scratch the skin, so you've got to be quite hard but gentle, because if you move it like and scratch the skin, then you're going to get scratches on your face basically. So you've got to be very careful and just roller it up and down. And then on the chin, on the other side, on the forehead. You can do it on your nose. I just find it really awkward to do it on there. If you have any acne, any active acne on your skin, so a spot that's just coming up, so it's just under the skin and it hasn't got a head yet, don't roller over it. The same goes with a spot or a blemish that has a head. Do not roller over it, because basically the pin will go into the infected area, and then the pin will then go into another area of your skin that isn't infected, and then it will infect it. So you'll basically just move around bacteria around your face. I've done it before, so if you do want to go over a spot, I have done it. You literally put it back in the boiling hot water, go just over the spot, and put it back in the boiling hot water and mush it around, and go back over the spot. And then obviously use something to clean the spot as well afterwards. But just make sure you really are cleaning the Derma-roller in between each time, and then clean it again before you go on any other areas of your face. It's fine to go over any spots or blemishes that you've popped or it's now turned into a scab or something. Go over that, that's fine, because that will help the healing process speed up. So going over that is fine. Don't do it when you've got makeup on. I haven't been doing this whilst I've been using the PMD, just because I don't want to overwhelm my skin with things. So I might start doing this again soon, if I ever stop that, or do it every other week and alternate it between the two. So yeah, just make sure you clean them. I mean, just so that you're not pushing bacteria around. So I would start off with the small needles at first, and then when you get used to it and you know how you're doing it, you can then move up to the larger needles, which will penetrate deeper. It's easier to scratch your skin with this because they're longer, so you have to be very careful. These were literally like a couple of quid on eBay, and you have some companies charging like 50 quid for one of these, and then they like give you some like cleanser for it. But if you just stick it in boiling hot water, it's going to get rid of, and it's going to kill any bacteria or anything like that. I would advise doing this before you go to bed, and also after you've done it. I don't put any moisturiser on, I just put one of my acne creams on. So yeah, your face will be quite dry in the mornings, but then obviously in the morning you moisturise. So I just put my acne stuff on, and I find in the morning my skin's so much better. Like, it's so smooth, it's really tight, it's amazing that you can do that yourself. Next thing, going off of the face, thinking more about the teeth. You've probably heard of oil pulling, and there's a company that does it, and they charge loads. Like, what's the point when you can go and buy a tub of coconut oil yourself and do it yourself? So I got 100% virgin coconut oil from Holland & Barrett. I can't remember how much it was, but you do get a lot. It's 453 grams worth of coconut, basically. And you can use it for cooking. Get a tablespoon, literally get some, put it in your mouth, and you just swirl it around your mouth for a few minutes. Only do this after you've brushed your teeth, So brush your teeth and then do it, because basically what it does is all the dirt and all the grime, all the crap that's on your teeth clings to the oil. So you need to swirl it as much as possible around the teeth and not like in the mouth. So get it around the teeth and swirl it around there and get right up in the gums as well. So you do that for a few minutes and then you spit out, and then just get your toothbrush. You don't need to put any toothpaste on it. Just get your toothbrush just to brush off any of the oil that's like clinged onto your teeth, just to brush it off, so that takes off the bacteria and crap as well. And then yeah, just rinse out your mouth and there you go. And it's not like instant whitening like teeth, like your teeth aren't going to be like paper afterwards. It's going to take a little bit of time for it to do it. I mean, I've done it a few times this week. I don't think there's any limit on how many times a week you can do it. I mean, it's only coconut oil and it's natural, it's not gonna do anything to you. I have noticed a difference. Yeah, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. I'll be more than happy to help you as much as I can. If you have any requests for any tutorials or any product reviews you'd like me to do, then again, like don't hesitate to message me or comment below. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel and please follow my blog as well. That'd be great. I will link my Instagram and my Twitter and my Snapchat as well, so you guys can follow me on all my different social medias. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye. Oh, my little girly. Hello. Is that a camera? Is it a camera? Look how beautiful she is. She's so beautiful. She's not impressed. She's not impressed. She says, I want to go outside because it's so sunny.